Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Josslyn learns Michael's secret, does she identify Nana as the whistleblower? Spoilers and news for General Hospital tease if Josslyn Jax learns Michael Corinthos' secret. She might determine Nina Reeves must make reparations. Although Michael now knows Nina was the informant who reported Carly Spencer and Drew Kane to the SEC, he's choosing to remain silent for the moment. Featured hospitals in general. Sonny Corinthos, as well as Nina, have always been in Josslyn's forefront when it comes to the need for prison. Even though no one is aware of the full tale, Nina's failure to disclose Sonny's survival in Nixon Falls caused incalculable suffering. Since Carly is also the mother of Nell Benson, she ignored Nina's attempts to tell her where he was, thus Nina chose to remain silent. Josslyn from General Hospital learns Michael's secret and names Nina as the whistleblower. When Carly destroyed the flash drive containing the information on Sonny that Dex Heller had fought so hard to obtain, Josslyn became excessively agitated. With just one strategically placed spike heel, Carly put an end to the revenge scheme Michael and Dex had been working on for almost a year, warning that they would be in danger if Sonny was to lose his life. Michael Corinthos is torn in GH. Michael is conflicted as he watches Nina dance joyfully with wily Corinthos and hears her exposed by his contact. The Corinthos family is getting closer because Willow Corinthos has embraced Nina as her mother, and because Sister Christina Corinthos Davis is encouraging. Michael is having a lot of trouble keeping the secret that he is madly in love with Nina, even if he has thawed towards Sonny, not wanting to offend Sonny and Willow and run the chance of receiving a Christina-style punishment. Michael may let Joss know when he wants to speak with someone about this knowledge. Or, because he already had a meeting he'd withheld from Willow, Michael might continue speaking with his contact somewhere Josslyn is, and she could overhear part of it and demand answers. Find out what happens next on General Hospital by reading this. Hospital in general, Josslyn Jax is fearless and doesn't hold back when it comes to such issues. Josslyn doesn't worry about those things the way Michael does, and she won't hesitate to tell Willow and Carly about his information, even though she believes Sonny deserves what he receives. It's unfortunate if Nina was so malicious as to report Drew while he was on his way to save her aunt Liesl Obrecht, so that Willow may receive bone marrow. Naturally, Nina was unaware that Drew was traveling to Greenland when she acted rashly and indignantly because Willow didn't want her in her close circle. On the other side, she might hurt Sonny by telling him exactly what Nina did and what kind of person he married. After the way Sonny has deceived her, Josslyn doesn't want him to go back to her mother. Josslyn is in need, Cyrus is threatening, Carly is enraged, and Dex is caught. According to General Hospital, Carly Spencer yells at Drew Kane. Danny Falconeri must assist Josslyn Jax. Roger Howarth, Austin Holt, and Cyrus Renault are still owed money. Featured hospitals in general. Spoils for General Hospital, according to Carly. It might not be worth it to save Drew's life. Carly is aware that if Drew returns to Pentonville, he will be in danger and might even perish this time. The fact that Cyrus Renault is still at large makes the situation outside of prison even riskier. Can Carly figure out a way to keep Drew safe? General Hospital, Cyrus threatening, Carly irate, Dex caught, Dex desperate. Josslyn. If Ned Quartermain is labeling Lois Cerullo a liar, Lois asks to assist Brooke Lynn Quartermain in dealing with Tracy Quartermain. Lois has arrived in town. Lois intends to make amends because she is aware that Tracy lost Brooke Lynn her position at Deception. Can Lois also assist Ned with his memory? G.H. Gregory Chase desires to make things right. Brooke Lynn and Harrison Chase are interested in hearing something. Maybe they overhear Lois and Ned talking, and they want to know what's going on. Showed R.E.A.D. Carson's one-night stand as a result of Nina's betrayal. Has Ned completed his tune, which Chase would like to hear? Does Ned seem to be making any headway with his siren song? Or could he possibly be recalling something from the past? Gregory Chase desires to make amends. Of course, Chase has been putting his bucket list together with Alexis Davis. Chase might want to try one of their challenges again. Could Gregory be trying to settle the score with Drew's judge and working on the issues? After all, Drew had a really unfair treatment. Josslyn Jack's General Hospital needs Dante Falconeri's assistance. Dan needs to hear from Josslyn regarding Ava. Jerome Ava is in great danger, and Josslyn is aware of it. Will Josslyn be able to reach Dante in time to protect him from Nicholas Cassadine? Discover the upcoming events on General Hospital. Austin and Cyrus allegedly still have unfinished business. Ava was to be killed by Cyrus, but Nicholas has her. Cyrus now anticipates Austin killing Ava. Austin is unwilling to consent to that because he cares about Ava. Will Austin instead aid in rescuing Ava? If he located Ava, Dex Heller is questioned. Unfortunately, while he is attempting to reach her, Dex might be apprehended. Will Dex be apprehended before he can prevent Ava's impending death? Tracy is prepared to start. Is it time for Tracy and Hamilton Finn, Michael Easton, to play another game? Is Tracy interjecting and attempting to influence the choice through deception? Surprise for Dex alarming Mason goes rogue Josslyn in PCPD news. According to General Hospital, Carly Spencer will visit Drew Kane at GH and become quite upset at the potential danger he may still be in. Carly would contend that if Drew ends himself back in jail and encounters the same issue, saving his life might have been a waste of time. However, now that Cyrus Renault is a free man, there is also danger outside. As they complete up some unfinished business, Cyrus will warn Austin Gatlin Holt, Roger Howarth, and Ava Jerome's Maura West. Fate will undoubtedly come up. Austin will say that by assisting Cyrus in obtaining his freedom, he played a part. As a result of Austin's expectations, Cyrus will finally call Mason Gatlin, Nathaniel Gray, and tell him to abandon his deadly plans in order to let Ava survive and return to her home. Josslyn Jax will visit the PCPD in the interim and ask to speak with Dante Falconeri, who will provide updates on the terrible situation Ava is facing. Damian Spinelli will stay in touch with Dex Heller while he looks for Ava in Pawtuck, while Josslyn asks Dante for assistance. Ava won't be there when Dex arrives, despite finding the cellar where she was last hidden. Dex might eventually discover Mason is now leading Ava to a cliff with deadly intentions if he discovers any fresh information. Cyrus will phone Mason to request that he save Ava, but Mason will act erratically and prepare to push Ava over the edge nevertheless. Before he can push Ava, will Dex ride to the rescue and throw Mason off the cliff? Could Ava gain the upper hand and deliver Mason to his horrific end in place of Mason? Whatever the situation, it makes reasonable that Mason might falter and end up paying dearly for his actions. Drew and Carly will be shocked to get a visit from a recently liberated Cyrus at GH. Cyrus will say he wants to check on Drew because of his injuries. Carly and Drew will see that Cyrus is becoming a bigger menace to Port Charles. Lois Cirillo, Rena Sofer, and Eddie Main Aka. Ned Quartermain, Wally Kurth, will argue in the Quartermain home. It appears that Eddie will be dubious of some of the details Lois shares about their history. There will be some argument between these ex-couples as they uncomfortably converse, with Lois angrily asking if Eddie is labeling her a liar. Lois will eventually have her first encounter with Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, which ought to be much more pleasant. Gregory Chase, Gregory Harrison, will have an unfinished business, possibly with Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, who told Chase about his ALS. But given that Gregory is happy that he and his sons have discussed things openly, Tracy and Gregory ought to find a way to get along. After that, Tracy may appear enthusiastic as she prepares to start a project. This may have something to do with her intentions for deception. Whatever the case, Tracy will incur Lois' fury by midweek, so she must fit a significant confrontation into her hectic schedule. According to General Hospital teasers, Lois will soon bring up the subject and let all of her rage out over Tracy extorting Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda said.